everyone, it's your fitness gypsy here with Dr. Doolittle, and we are going to be featuring the exercise called planks today. You know, I get people approaching me all the time at the gym asking me, how do I get those abs? Well, I'm going to show you some of my tricks, and also this is a great way if you're kind of bored with your abdominal routine, just to add a little bit of something to mix it up a little bit. We're going to start with Dr. Doolittle in just a plain old-fashioned plank position. So you're going to be getting down into position, stepping back. This is your first level of the plank. Now you can hold this position for about 30 seconds to a minute. To up the ante on this, however, if you want to work on it a little harder, is to lift your foot about 12 inches off the floor. You don't want it too high or too low. You can hold that for about, what I like to do is do like 10 to 15 seconds on each side. You can take a rest break. You could do 10 to 15 seconds on each side for that and do maybe 4 to 8 reps. Next, we're going to show you another alternative, is to be up in your plank position, and she's going to be lifting her arm out in front. Okay, that is another advanced version of the plank. Now, hold that for about 5 to 15 seconds. You can take a rest break on that. So that, when you do any of those movements, you're going to work your arms and your shoulders even more as well. So you're also working your core and so many other areas. From that, we're going to show you a side plank. This is going to work the oblique area, and this is our first modification. Dr. Doolittle has her knee bent, but she's lifted off the floor there, and she's really driving that oblique up. So she's pushing up, she's really working the shoulder really strong. That is another option you can do. From that, again, to work the obliques even more, you can go up all the way. This is the advanced version. So her feet are stacked, she's pressing up. Once again, try for 30 seconds to a minute. That gets tough. All right. Another exercise that you can do to tie in those obliques is what I call side drops. Now, this is one of my favorites, actually. She's in her plank position, and she's going to be dropping her hips to one side. She hesitates center, and then she's dropping her hips to the other side, if you see that well. So she's dropping it, coming up center, and she's taking it to the other side. Excellent. So maybe do like 16 to 8 total each way. All right, so now I'm going to show you a reverse plank. This one is really going to challenge you even more in your core area. It's very intense. What you'll do for a modification on this is to have your knees bent, and you're going to come all the way up, drive your hips up so it's tabletop position. And if you notice, my chin's kind of tucked. If you feel comfortable, let that head drop all the way back. And yes, this is a yoga move. But it's great if you work at a computer all day. This is so wonderful. It's a great exercise because you definitely need to open up that chest area. So that's good for that. Okay, up the ante on that one is straight legs. Once again, you can have your chin down, or you can let it go back a little bit. All right, so keep those hips up. You don't want to let them sag. You should definitely feel your triceps working on that, which is great because a lot of women really want to focus on the back of the arms. Okay, moving on. We're going to get our stability ball. And there's so many fun ways that you can work your abs on a stability ball, and the plank is one of those ways. Now for this one, you're going to put your forearms on the stability ball. You're going to come up into plank position. Now make sure your chest isn't down on the ball or even too close to the ball. You want everything up high. You can even just holding this is challenging. However, this is your modification. If you want to make it harder, I like to make small circles with it. So I'll do maybe 4 to 5 one way, 4 to 5 the other way, and maybe do that 2 to 3 times. Now, you will feel your lower back working, so make sure you keep it nice and tight. And then you can stretch it out in between sets. Another exercise for that is you're back in plank position. simply pull the ball in and you can lift the knee in. Now trust me, this is tough to put all these pieces together, so make sure you keep your focus. Pull it in and push it out. Pull it in, push it out. All right, so those are some ideas for plank work, and I'll have this all written up under the notes section of the Facebook business page. Have a fantastic day.